past several days have been full of tension between Jesus and his opponents. And as we enter Spy Wednesday, we witness the most consequential betrayal. The gospel writers tell us that Judas, one of Jesus' 12 disciples, had conspired with the chief priests and temple guards to betray Jesus in a moment where no crowd is around to bear witness or protect their Messiah. Look how far Judas has fallen. Why? Earlier that same day, Jesus was once again in the neighboring town of Bethany, in the home of Simon the leper. He was in the home of a societal reject, a man defined by his brokenness. And there, a woman comes to meet Jesus with expensive perfume, which she proceeds to pour on his head. When the disciples saw this, they were indignant. "Why this waste?" they asked. "This perfume could have been sold at a high price and the money given to the poor." Aware of this, Jesus said to them, "Why are you bothering this woman? She has done a beautiful thing to me. The poor you will always have with you, but you will not always have me. When she poured this perfume on my body, she did it to prepare me for burial. Truly, I tell you, wherever this gospel is preached throughout the world, what she has done will also be told in memory of her." This was the act that pushed Judas over the edge. "What are you willing to give me if I deliver him over to you?" Judas asked the chief priests. Money. The defining moment of betrayal was over money. The perfume could have been sold at a high price and given to the poor. The disciples were clearly justified in their opposition, right? We know how money should be used. Here's Jesus in the home of a leper with a woman pouring out what was no doubt one of the most valuable things she owned. Jesus sees it as good, but the disciples, not so much. But maybe money isn't the real issue. Maybe it's deeper than that. Maybe the woman giving her all to Jesus was just too much for the disciples to witness. And maybe our view of situations is not how Jesus sees them at all. The stark reality of the events of Spy Wednesday ought to pierce our own thoughts and hearts today.